This presentation provides an overview of the Victorian Auditor-General's report, Market-Led Proposals, or MLPs. In an MLP, the private sector makes an unsolicited approach to government for support to deliver infrastructure or services through direct negotiation instead of a competitive procurement process. A proposal will only proceed if it is genuinely unique, delivers on government objectives, provides benefits to the community, and provides value for money. We examined two successful MLPs, the Westgate Tunnel proposal from Transurban and the Victoria Police Centre proposal from Cbus and Australia Post. The Department of Treasury and Finance, or DTF, has a role in overseeing and monitoring MLPs, and was directly involved in assessing these two proposals. We examined whether DTF and lead agencies complied with the MLP guidelines and other relevant requirements when assessing these proposals, and whether their assessments and advice provided a sound basis for government decisions on the proposals. We found that while DTF and Victoria Police documented the required assessments, their advice to government could have more transparently explained the implications of their assessment approaches and provided greater assurance about key inputs underpinning these assessments. We identified minor departures from the MLP guideline and have recommended some areas where the guideline can be enhanced. The Westgate Tunnel relied on funding from Transurban tolling the new road, its existing CityLink concession, an extension of that concession, and a state contribution. DTF advised the government that Transurban's proposal was unique because only Transurban could access toll revenues from its existing CityLink concession, which it holds until 2035. DTF's uniqueness assessment was reasonable under the MLP guideline, but did not include substantive analysis of granting another private operator access to the CityLink extension, or the state taking on the tolling of CityLink from 2035. In 2015, the government requested a business case for the Westgate Tunnel to test its merits as a standalone project. We found that the business case did not adequately justify the inclusion of the Monash Freeway widening works in the project scope, which improved its benefit to cost ratio. The Westgate Tunnel project on its own showed only a marginal value proposition. The business case did not examine a range of alternative project solution options in sufficient depth, and did not have a sufficiently transparent cost-benefit analysis. DTF's assessment and advice on the value for money of Transurban's proposal lacked sufficient transparency due to issues with revenue assumptions, approaches to discounting revenue streams, and the use of a state benchmark range without also including a single best point estimate. DTF and Victoria Police justified the Cbus Australia Post proposal to build a new police headquarters at 311 Spencer Street as unique based on the site's security and co-location benefits. However, they did not show that these benefits could not be achieved through a standard competitive process. Victoria Police's lease at the World Trade Centre did not expire until July 2020, which in 2015 left ample time for a competitive process. Security was cited as the primary basis for the uniqueness of the proposal, but Victoria Police obtained advice showing other sites that could meet its security needs. In addition, the state received two alternative MLPs for a new Victoria Police headquarters, which demonstrated the potential for the market to respond to this service need. The government's value for money benchmarks for the Victoria Police Centre were met, but at an increased risk and whole-of-life cost to the state. The state has taken on an unusually long lease of 30 years, and Victoria Police negotiated increases to the building size to accommodate 3 potential subtenants. However, only one of these proposed subtenants committed. DTF and Victoria Police did not convey the impacts of the changes to the size and lease term of the Victoria Police Centre clearly enough in their assessments and advice to government. We made 3 recommendations to DTF, which call for improvements in both the MLP guidelines and its advice to government. DTF responded to our report and did not accept our recommendations, as it disagreed with our key audit findings. We have written to DTF regarding our concerns with its response to our report. For further information, please see the full report of this audit on our website, www.audit.vic.gov.au.